Good evening, class. This is Professor D, and I just want to go over the general schedule and the ed sessions for your final project. I know some of you have been having some difficulty about this, so I wanted to clarify things in a pretty clear way. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share my desktop so that I can help you with that. First off, I am going to show you two examples of general schedules, so just bear with me. All right, so you should be seeing my entire screen. It's doing a weird effect right now. I'm not quite sure why that is, but at least you can see here. This is a general schedule from NASCO, and basically it's just Friday 10:30, Saturday 10:31, Sunday 11:01, and you'll see that they have the full day accounted for. When attendees want to go to your conference, they're not paying lots and lots of money to go to a conference where there's nothing to do. So you want to program from the beginning of the day to the end of the day, beginning of the day to the end of the day. You want to leave time for meals. Sometimes you will host the meals in your conference hotel or central, or you will say lunch on your own, dinner on your own. That's up to you. It's your conference. You come up with the details. The minimum requirement for your conference is 3 days. Here's another example, ACPA. You have 3 days, well, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think it goes even until Saturday and Sunday. But you have multiple days here, and you can see how they are starting early morning. They go through the day. You see educational program sessions. I'll get to that in a moment. But this is basically the format that you want to come up with. You don't need to do a very elaborate schedule. You just need to have a schedule that accounts for the full day. So from breakfast to dinner, social events, that's where you want to plug in your banquet, your business meeting, your social event. Those should take place minimum of 3 days for your conference schedule. People don't want to travel for miles and miles and miles to go to a conference that's only for a day and a half. You know, if they're going to visit New York City, for instance, or Orlando or Tampa or Los Angeles, they want to be there for a few days. Now I'm going to move over to the template which I provided for you. I've actually altered it a little bit. I cut out a lot of the middle columns because I wanted to simplify. So on the right, you have room and capacity. These are sample rooms and capacity, how many people can fit in the rooms for a hotel in San Francisco. All you need to do in this particular grid for your ed sessions is you need to come up with the numbers that would work for you to have all of your attendees attend your ed sessions. So here's a sample general schedule that I created. You can put it all in one document. You can submit it both ways. But here, sample at the top example is Monday, November 3rd, 8 a.m., Salon 9, morning welcome, and you have some notes. In your actual general schedule, you may not have the exact notes, but this is a good format that you can use. Day 3, and for 1 day, this is all that I require, is that you do one block of educational sessions. These are ed sessions right here. So ed sessions block C. So this would be on your day 3. On day 2 or day 1, you'd have other blocks of ed sessions. But you're just required as part of this project to come up with one block, a minimum of 10 educational sessions. For instance, if your conference was designed for Star Wars aficionados, then you would come up with sessions like Lightsabers 101, Ewok Adoption, How to Build C-3PO, Death Star Sustainability, and 6 others. Do this within your general schedule and you're good to go. Okay, just do this once. If you want to do more than once, great. This is a portfolio piece. This is something that makes you look good. This is something that is important. You can do this educational session, this general schedule rather, in Word or in Excel. You have the template. It's up to you. Back to the ed sessions. If those were your ed sessions and you needed to have enough room for them, here I provided the example. I picked 10 rooms. Those are the ones that you just saw on the general schedule. And these are the capacity. This is how many people can fit inside those rooms with little desks, what we call classroom setup, with chairs behind them, kind of like class, where the attendees will sit there, they'll listen to the speaker. There's a speaker in front that's talking to the class, doing the workshop, the ed session with them. And as you can see, if you have 500 attendees at your conference, here you have enough room for 501. So everybody's accounted for. The bigger the conference, the bigger the rooms you're going to need. So you just need to put the number of how many people you expect in which room. And these rooms should reflect the hotel that you selected for your conference site. Okay, that should give you a little bit of information. I've added a couple of links for websites that reflect the general schedule. If you have any additional questions, you can certainly reach out to me or ask me questions in class. You have a little bit of time still left to get your final project in. Good luck and talk to you soon.